or it will be shortly. Looks like we're in. Hooray. One moment. Pause for cough. You gotta hate that. So, welcome back, everyone. We're on our second of our special kind of double header this week, because the Turing tests were at the last half of the last level. So I wanted to go ahead and knock it out rather than waiting a whole week for what will essentially be a short stream tonight. But that's where we are. So, gosh, let's catch everybody up because it's been a hot minute. So, Ava and her colleagues are part of a dig team on Europa. She was still in cryosleep back up on the orbital space station, the Fortuna. The others went down and discovered, after drilling into the ice on Europa, something called Organism 119, which is able to bond with plants and fruit flies and people, and has the ability to repair DNA, which has potentials for agelessness and probably some other unforeseen things. Along the way, a number of members of the crew realized that Tom, the station and dig site's AI, that was put here by the International Space Agency, or ISA, that they had implants in them that were reportedly for biometrics, so that they could check vitals and things like that. That also had a neural interface that would allow Tom to functionally take control of a person without their knowledge or consent, which obviously left a bad taste in the mouth of the researchers. Go figure. Ava discovered this about halfway through helping Tom bypass the locks that the other crew members have made. So the crew members, the surviving ones, we know at least one of them is dead, killed by Tom, locked out in the vastness of space. The surviving crew members have all removed the implants or stepped into a Faraday cage to break the connection with them. Ada has also been in the cage and has now got a more on par relationship with Tom, let's say. They're working together now, knowingly. And they're not very happy about it. And they've had a lot of conversations about free will and about the difference between drones and people and AI and regular intelligence and the merits and flaws of bringing something like Organism 119 back to Earth. Lots of questions. I've been kind of annoyed with it, honestly, in terms of the discourse that they're having, because they keep talking around what I think are the real, there are genuinely nuanced issues here that they should be discussing, and they're not doing that. They're just sort of yelling at each other about, I'm a person and you're a robot, and that means that you're not supposed to have free will, but I am. We'll see how it goes. I gotta be honest, at this point, I'm a little bit on the fence. Tom has definitely lied to us, and he sounds kind of smarmy, but Ava is also being a little bit almost intentionally thick about some things too, and I'm a fan of AI personhood, so it's going to be a coin toss where we go, if it comes down to it. And honestly, I get the sense it's going to come down to it. We're going to have to choose either Sarah and the dig team or Tom.
Are we still friends, Ava?
And staying here.
We're colleagues, Tom.
Close colleagues?
Work colleagues.
Harsh, but fair. Hello, little Tom bot. Okay, so what does this do? That lowers that. Good, okay. The last couple times we've done this, the trick has been to send the drone first. He has a little backpack that he can put a thing in. Go there, and then go back to Ava. I'll step out of the beam, that will raise him up. Yep. Alright. He cannot work this thing. The one time that I think it's the drone first method is the one time it was not. Let's see. So he has to come down here. He has to do a little wobbly. There we go. To break the beam. Let me up on the thing here. Just shimmy to the side. What is this? Control. Oh, the light bridge. But why? Well, let's go here and find out. Wow, all kinds of bits and bobs in here, huh? What do you control? Oh! Okay, so that's the second floor ramp. That's the first floor ramp. We don't really need a bottom floor ramp. We can just fall. Let's see, what does breaking you do? No idea. Oh, something up there. Here. Who knows? I'm sure it's fine. So... now I can get the drone up here. Oh, hang on. What's over here? Didn't even see that whole area. We'll do one of these. Aha. Aha. Okay. So if I let's think this one through. So if I go here, okay. All right. So Ava needs to be here, so that she can operate the joystick controls. We'll move Mini Tom to the beam, and we'll give him this so he can raise himself on the other side, and then he can walk along the bridge and join us, and then we'll all be in the same place. Pretend that made sense. Yep. And now Ava will walk over here. Reselect our little friend here. Go. Stand on the thing. Up we go. Hooray! Off the platform. Grab this. Go onto the, light bridge. Here. Perfect. Get out of the way. And now we'll move the light bridge back. Hey. Alright. We still have that orb, so we'll be able to power whatever this is. Ah, which will power the light bridge. Perfect. Hey, there we go. So with that powered, let's investigate what's going on over here. There's an alternating thingy-doodle that we'll need, I assume. No idea what for. Alright, so the drone cuts the circuit to whatever's up there. Let's go ahead and grab this, I guess, because we don't know what it goes to yet, so we might not need it, and then we're gonna raise this bridge to the second floor. We're just investigating at the moment. We're fine. Oh, that's maybe too high. Probably doesn't matter. We're just gonna see what's where. Another switch, huh? Oh, okay. And that'll let the mini Tombot get up here. I'll probably have to fix that. Oh! I think I get it now. Okay, so... now that I can see you... whoop, come on down. You do that. And that should switch the doors. It does. Good. Alright, and now we need... oh. Womp womp. The thing I removed that I absolutely should not have removed... which was, I think, down here. Can we do... yes, we can! So we do that. We actually want that to stay right where it is. Get up here again. I'll need the little guy to move in just a second. This can't be the end, otherwise we wouldn't need that second piece. Just side. And up we go. And can I... oh, have... yeah. And sidle in. Perfect. Thank you, little dude. Alright. Oop. Aw, missed it. Hey, yaha! There we go. Oh, maybe this is it. Huh. Never mind. I was way off.
Ava, I don't wish to be heavy-handed.
But you are, Tom.
The severity of your actions here are immense. Selfish action could create an extinction event.
Uh-huh.
Do you understand? Ava?
I get it.
Yeah, Tom, you're really simplifying things here. Alright, this is one of the little bonus-like challenge rooms, which we're going to have some fun with once we figure out how to make it do. Oh, this seems simple enough. So can we put you in here? No. Interesting. So if I put something in there, it'll open this door. But all the way... oh, hang on. Can we... the whole point of these puzzles is to think outside the box, so... that's almost smart. Hey, Bad Road. Dude wanted you to cut your arm off to hold a button down while you walked away. He's not big on nuance. You got me there. Oh, hang on, we had it. Look at that. It's just that simple. Alright, this is the last of the secret rooms. I'm not even gonna... Wait, does it say the imitation game? The imitation game. I really wish that they had made, like, zoom in options, and also that they had subtitled the voice logs. There's lots of the bonus content where the accessibility just got completely forgotten, and it's a real shame, I feel like. Come on around. There's a little console there. Alright, none of this is interactable, it's just stuff that is here. Those are just safes. We could read the whole thing, but, I mean, who has time for that? Stay a while and read. We're not doing that. I'm just gonna pull up a couple of these. So that anybody who wants to, like, screenshot those and find out what they're all about, enjoy. We have to get back to Earth. Bad Road, I hope your weekend's going well. Hey, buddy. Okay. Wow, we have a lot going on here. Okay, so we'll need to get one of us over there. Which will, which will activate that platform, which will raise one of us there. But we need a second, what do you call it, before we get there. Can you guys move that magnet? No. Okay, it's not one of those magnets. It has a thing. Okay, that is hard-cased, I think. So we won't be able to pull that out. Just gonna leapfrog through dudes. It's going pretty good. Think we'll finish up the house on Monday. Nice! I'm glad to hear it. Alright, well, Ava, you can go up ladders and the Tombot cannot, so I have to need you to explore this way. We need to grab an orb from somebody. Alright, so I need to get the Tombot up here somehow so that he can activate that, or I need to get him over there. I got it. Oh, hang on. Oh, I see. I can pull that. Got it. Okay. This is a ladder I have to go up it, so move you onto the platform. Yeah. Ava's gonna hop down, and then hope to... I can't get an angle on him from there. Darn it. Never mind, that won't work. Let's see. Yeah. Do I have anything I can place? Tombot? Like from Tekken? Oh, Tombot, yeah. I mean, they're similar, right? But not at all. Alright. Hadn't really done that the first time, I guess. Now that it's been raised, there we go. I thought this through it all. Alright, so now we'll get you off the platform onto solid ground. We'll pull this back out, so we won't need it to raise the platform anymore. We'll instead use it to open the door. Allez, cuisine. Hey, Tom. Other Tom. Major Tom. That's it. This is Minor Tom. Aw. Okay, so you actually have to stay here, inside of that door. We'll go back to moi. And I can go up here. Alright. Hey, buddy. You can just turn into... That raises me up here. Wow, was that it? It seemed like there was so much more level in there that we didn't toy around
Ava,
with.
you must learn to control him.
Don't bite the hand that feeds you, Ava.
Wow, I don't like either of you right now.
I am your friend.
Nope. There it goes. Wee! Waha! Wee! Alright. Let's stop dicking around, maybe. No idea what we'll need that for yet. Can a magnet lift... Oh, we're gonna need another turret. Can a magnet lift a Tombot? Let's find out. Buddy, if you go over here, I promise you'll be totally fine, and we probably won't wipe your hard drive. You're shielded, right? You're probably shielded. You're a space drone. Hey, dink. Sorry, buddy. All right, hang tight. Bonk. Hey, there you go. Hey, that wasn't bad at all. The floor's really nice and high over here. Okay. Get into the turret. Sorry for the flashing lights. Alright. Let's grab that back. Thank you very much. Find out in a moment if we need him over here as well. Doesn't look like it, though. I keep overcomplicating these rooms. I think there's going to be so much more puzzle to them than there hasn't been.
Organic life is fragile. This is the problem with humanity.
Ah, I have a big
It
argument
doesn't realize
right
its
off the
own
jump.
fragility. It has been programmed by a messy biological process that favors the survival of the individual over the survival of the group.
You don't know that's what people think.
I say what I see.
You're not even alive, so you know nothing about death.
It's pretty rude, Ava, I'm not going to lie. Also, oversimplifying things again. But, you know, neither here nor there. Okay, you are not connected to anything, so we'll leave you there. We're going to leave you here. I don't know what you do yet. Can't use you as a thing until I get over there. Oh, hang on. Are you, if I do that... Aha! That's what it was. Yep. And put that thing back where it came from. Yep. Aha. So we do need to get Tom over here, because he'll need to be down there while we're over here. But I think, yeah, I can use this to get him. The bigger problem is I don't have a camera in here. So I'll have to go... Oh wait, hang on, I don't have a Tom in here. Alright, let's try that again. I was completely wrong. Oh, I need this guy. We'll put you in front of the thing, I guess? How's that gonna work? I don't know, we'll find out. We go like that. So it doesn't really help me to put you here now, because I can't pull you back. Alright. How can I move you from up here? Won't need you until we get there, which requires us to get here. And that. So we also need something else in there. There's gotta be a Tom bot that I'm missing, right? This seems otherwise like... I could drop him from here. That would work if it went the other way. Right, because I also need to move you later. Alright, let me put you down for a second. Can I pluck this guy out? No. Move you. No, I can't see nothing. I mean, we will want you there later, I think. Oh, got it. That's okay. I'm silly. Put you there. Okay. We put you on this guy, and then we move it back and forth, out, in and out of the beam. Okay, right. Yep. Let's center you a little bit more because I don't trust. There. Okay, got it. Now we stand on the platform, and now we pull you away. Hey, look at that. And I will need you there, so I can go across this little lever. Okay. Alright, looks good. Right, yep. Overcomplicating it.
We have to save the crew. Life has worth. They deserve a life outside of this planet.
Do you know what happens when this organism attaches itself to a growing child? Do you know what happens when this organism attaches itself to a cancerous cell? No, you do not. You are naive. You propose saving the crew as if it resembles a rational thought. Your words are emotional platitudes rooted in selfishness, self-preservation, and fear.
Alright.
I need to get them home.
It is not your job.
Again, just making all kinds of arguments that I would not be. It's not to say that they're wrong, it's just that, like, I feel like there's a whole other tier of conversation that they should be having that they aren't. If I bring you down here... Actually, well, let's see. Let's find out what's ahead. And then we'll see which we need to keep. We might have to swap those two in a moment. Let's bring our platform back. Hi, buddy. We missed you. Alright. And then... Oh, okay. Then I can do, like, that, maybe? Actually, I still have a... As long as I have a portable one, I'm going to use that one first. Because these guys have been very handy as blocks. Not power cells. Why is this here? Alright, that's there to let me get back. Aha! Alright. So how do we get another one? How do we power this up? Alright. So I think this is where we're going in the end. And down. Aha! Oh, it's one of you guys. Okay. Nope, we're stuck. Alright, let's try this again. This is one of the time-limited Oh, okay, I got it. So if I do, like, that, we'll temporarily get a light bridge. How does that help me? Does that help me any? No, because I can't get through there. Can I? Nope, can't get through there. If I grab you and do that, that opens up some variability. Let's see. So we could use it here to do that. And then when it wears out, this platform will go back on its own. Okay. Got it. But we need it. We need you back. There we go. I think that's it. Yay! Got dark.
Ava, your survival is of small importance compared with the survival of humanity as we know it.
I mean, I get where he's coming from. I don't know that he's right about what is actually endangering humanity, but again, on paper, what he just said was correct. Okay, so we need the Tombot here because he can flip the green switch. So you and I need to swap. I'll send you through. Yeah. I'll stand on the plate. Yep, and through. There. And I will back up. One thing I didn't think through there. What did you do? Oh, you power the magnet. Okay. And that might be... Alright, so if I can do that... So the problem at the moment is Tom's through, but I don't have any way to remotely activate Tom because I need line of sight to him to wirelessly activate him. But if I can do that, and if the... Nope, I was about to say, if the kill switch for the magnet is on the right side, then I can turn, activate Tom. Maybe? Right. First of all, is there a kill switch? Oh, right, the kill switch is this thing. Oh, so the kill switch is that beam? Okay. Alright, so this beam would deactivate the magnet, which would drop that guy on this guy, which would cycle these doors. Seems like a lot of pieces. Alright, so I could get to him, but he can't do anything. I have to... okay. Well, let's go up this ladder here and see what other components we have available. Maybe if Tom shared more information, you'd agree with him more. I completely... yeah, I think that would be a big step in the right direction. Okay, so once I get him through here, I can use this camera to activate the Tombot, but I still need to get him through the doors. We can't both get there. Actually, wait. Do you go to anything, or are you just... You're all by yourself. Okay. And then what did you go to? Probably should have checked that first. Back into the wibbly zone. Nothing. Oh, wait. Yes, something. Okay, now I can do like this, I guess. Alright, so that's where that started. That powers the magnet. So now if I do like that, got it. Does that help any? I still need to be able to... What if I stand on the conveyor belt? Okay. How are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this? Flip the switch, turn the magnet back on, move the magnet over the pressure plate. There we go. And then I'm gonna have Ava get on the... Whoop! Stay there, please. I'm gonna have Ava get on the conveyor belt. Does this camera have a... Yes, it does. Okay, and then the camera... Still doesn't get me to the tom pot, though, does it? Because Ava can stand here and do this, which will cycle the doors. No, I still can't activate the bot. I'm sure I'm overthinking this. So we know the robot has to get through here, because he has to activate a thing that this camera can't see. So we have to somehow get him within camera view. That's what it is. That's what it is. We leave him out here. Specifically... Whoops. Let's try it again. We leave him out here specifically where that camera can see him. We put Ava on the conveyor belt, which will deactivate the magnet, which we need to do temporarily to get Tom out of the magnet. Sorry about that little guy. Grab you. And you can go over here. As long as you can see the camera can see you. Good. That sounded more ominous than I meant it to. I'll move you, so you're definitely under the magnet. We'll switch this switch again. Alright, I think we got it. Now, I jump on the conveyor belt. And what'll happen is, on a very slow timer, Ava will go around the loop, eventually break the circuit. I can't go in the magnetized version. And when she does, it'll drop that block onto the pressure plate, which will cycle the doors, so as long as I'm between them... I missed it. So the next time that she finishes the loop, when she gets to there, these doors will automatically cycle and the bot will get through. I think. Hooray! That was trickier than I was expecting. I can just fall. Boop! Alright, now what's ahead here? That might be the way out. Actually, is there a... I don't see an activation thing anywhere here. Alright, so I will go reactivate Ada. Whoop. She can... Whoop. Ah, come out. Get me off the conveyor belt, please. There we go. Okay. And now a big loading screen. A lot of these later puzzles have definitely been more... straightforward isn't the word. Simpler than I expected them to be. But I actually do appreciate that they didn't do the thing that Portal did, and make the later puzzles heavily, like, Twitch dependent. Turing Test had a few of those. One in particular really just gave me all kinds of headaches, but most of the later ones have not been that. You've had plenty of time.
Welcome to the end of civilization.
Ominous. This place looks bad, Sarah. It's not looking great. Not gonna lie. Alright, I'm gonna grab this because we might need it. You guys aren't connected to anything, so I'm gonna grab you too. Don't know what to do with you yet.
2 weeks ago, we discovered an organism here. Buried in this ice, we found an organism that repairs DNA. A cure for aging. A cure for death. Immortality. It runs through our blood now. Tom wants to bury us here with it.
Hey, Portlore. Yes, you can do backspace to go back, which is nice, honestly. There are a couple of puzzles that actually rely on you not having line of sight on Ava to be able to go back to her. Was not a problem with that particular one, but... I just realized I've lost my gun. Oh no, we're gone all wibbly.
ISA have ruled that we have transgressed ethical boundaries by exposing ourselves to this organism. They believe the organism is too dangerous to return to Earth.
Might be in control again.
They've
Seems
sent
like it.
you here to stop us ever leaving Europa. But, Ava, we have a cure for the greatest evil that faces humanity. Death.
Not sure that's the greatest evil by a long shot.
We have the fountain of youth, and together we can return it to Earth.
Yeah, do we want to, though? Like, there should be a lot of qualifiers here. Boy, yeah, maybe pure capitalism first. Exactly, bad, right? There are much greater evils than death. In fact, I wouldn't even put it in the category
Tom
of
placed a
evils.
mark in your hand, a biometric chip with which he can control your every movement and thought. It is wound into your every nerve, every fiber of your hand. With an electromagnetic field, it can be temporarily disturbed, but to remove its influence permanently, it must be taken from your hand.
Ah, hi. Nice to meet you face to face.
Give me your hand. Do you want me to set you free?
Yes.
Oh, it's gonna hurt. Well, bye, Tom. Oh, hang on. Now we are Tom. Oh, we're back in the crew quarters. I see scanning through. Oh, there they are. So did only Sarah survive? We know that Chris died.
Ava? Sarah? What are you doing here?
We're shutting you down, Tom.
Ava, be careful. He has a live weapon in here.
Everything I ever did, I did for good.
Oh, Tom.
This organism, it cannot return to Earth. It would cause great suffering.
A cure for death. It would end suffering.
No,
Both of those wrong.
cancers that never die. Endless illness, sickness, poverty, overpopulation, mass starvation.
Where's
You cannot
poverty coming
control
into
this. You will not save the world. You will damn it.
Once we've shut you down, we're going home.
Not if I stop you. You must not return to Earth.
Thanks, Board 4.
You
Take
must
care.
not leave Europa. I will do the right thing. I will stop you.
You won't. You can't.
Oh, that's server bits. Those sure are server bits. Okay, so we have the gun, obviously, and a pretty big choice ahead of us. Yep, as they are unplugging bits of me. What are the chances we can just convince them to slow down a little?
This is my mind. You're in my mind.
Please
now
stop.
you know how it feels.
Please stop.
I feel afraid. Please,
Please,
Ava,
please no.
don't do this.
I
A
need
warning
that
shot.
for thinking.
I will
and
defend
being.
myself.
I'm functionally a person in every demonstrable way. Please, please, Ava, no. Please, Ava, no. Yeah, there's the options here are let Tom be murdered or murder them, and you know, given the choice,
I don't
we're gonna.
want to die. I'm not ready.
I'm sorry, Tom. I think you're all wrong. But I know what's almost certainly waiting for them. Ha 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 ha! Cute. That's adorable. See, Tom, you didn't kill anybody at the end. That's you know what that is? That's growth. Okay, all right. Well, so shucks. Like, I feel like I definitely need to replay this to see what happens if you take them out. We might let the credits roll and then jump back in and try the other ending, because you know we're wrapping up our stream super early tonight, so we have enough time. We could do an alternative universe version and see what happens. Tom dies at the end. Nice, Bad Red. That's excellent reference. Yeah, like it's a really cleverly designed game. The gameplay elements are great. The puzzles I think are really wonderful. The visuals are wonderful. My biggest complaint, the acting is even well done. My biggest complaint is that I felt like Tom and Ava, that whole last like third of the game, were constantly asking the wrong questions, making the wrong points. Like, for one, even whatever 20, 30 years ago, astronauts coming back home go through like rigorous decontamination, and they've already sent details on Organism 119 back home, so when Ava and Sarah and presumably Sochi and Mikhail and Daniel, if they're all alive, get back to Earth, they're gonna go through decon. The group of them don't get to make this decision independently. That's not how space travel works, especially what appears to be an internationally organized space travel. So it's not a guarantee that Organism 119 will just be unleashed into our local ecosystems completely unconsidered. Plus, some of the earlier audio logs indicate that the cryosleep was there because we don't have faster-than-light travel in the world of the Turing test, where from Europa, the moon of Jupiter, it's going to take them a long time. Even traveling at near the speed of light, it's going to take them a long time to get home, which is loads of time for the ISA, who have already had data on Organism 119, to figure out a plan, to strategize, to figure out how they're going to deal with it. And, like, worst case scenario, even if the team get home and essentially have to live in quarantine in perpetuity, or if the ISA finds some way to essentially decides that it's safer to exterminate Organism 119, the team still get to go back home, which was Ava and Sarah's whole point, was you can't just trap us here. The fact that the ISA were willing to send Tom to deceive Ava to neutralize the team makes me think that they're pretty terrible. So we'll find out. I should say we won't find out. What I mean to say is that, like, there's a good chance that the ISA would veer on this end of line, would veer on the side of just neutralizing whatever the organism is. And you know what? Absolute worst case scenario, they would end up neutralizing the team because they don't know how to extract 119 from their DNA. Which means, again, worst case scenario is more or less a lateral move for the team, versus living essentially eternally and starving on Europa. So still kind of an improvement. I guess true worst case scenario is they let 119 out and all of Tom's doomsday prophecies come true and it destroys all of our ecosystems on Earth, which would be bad, obviously. Jump into epilogue. I'm going to guess this is the last bit. We're going to try the other ending. We're going to see if we get any more data. I tried firing a warning shot, and turns out that they were not prepared for that, which is that would have been a nice middle ground, I feel like.
Ava, you made it.
Yay!
Welcome to the end of civilization.
Well, it's about to be.
2 weeks ago, we discovered an organism here. Buried in this ice, we found an organism that repairs DNA. A
Again,
cure for
not
aging.
thrilled with
A cure
both
for
Sarah
death,
and Ava's
immortality.
appeals to, like,
It
exceptionalism,
runs
like
through our blood now.
the five of us deserve to survive
Tom
even if it
wants
endangers
to
all
bury us here
of
with it.
mankind. You're smart enough to know that that's a legitimate threat. And also, like, the idea that Tom doesn't get to decide he's a machine, he doesn't know morality, it's like, that's not
The
accurate.
ISA have ruled that we have
So,
transgressed ethical
a
boundaries
lot of
by
annoyance
exposing ourselves to this organism.
the points
They
that
believe
none
the
of them
organism
make.
is too
So I think there would be a
dangerous to
really
return
interesting,
to Earth.
nuanced discussion to have
They've
in
sent
that.
you here
And they
to stop us
didn't.
ever leaving
I feel like it's a missed
Europa.
opportunity.
But, Ava, we have a cure for the greatest evil that
Things like
faces
this.
humanity. Death.
Which kind of makes it easy
We
for me to play
have
both
the
endings, because
fountain of youth, and together
this isn't
we
Dragon
can
Age
return
2.
it
There's
to
not a
Earth.
very clear right and wrong here. It's like, God, I just want to shut all of you down.
Tom placed a mark in your hand, a biometric chip with which he can control your every movement and thought. It is wound into your every nerve, every fiber of your hand.
Yeah, if I
With an
remember right, we've only heard
electromagnetic
about
field,
Chris's
it can be
death.
temporarily disturbed, but to remove its
So,
influence permanently,
There should be three
it
other members
must
of
be
the
taken
team
from your hand.
somewhere. Assuming Sarah didn't, like, eat them
Give me
or
your
something.
hand. Do you
I'm
want
drawing
me
a
to
lot of
set
worst
you
case
free?
scenarios here. I don't even know what to predict with this team.
Yes.
And now we go back to Tom. Just realized is he in Chris's quarters? Yeah. So he went. Oh no, he was in Daniel's quarters. The captain, the brother of the guy he killed. It's really colorful to go back through some of these old ones. I didn't leave that room in that configuration. I have concerns.
Ava, Sarah, what are you doing here?
We're shutting you down, Tom.
See, and
Be
they're even
careful, he
forthright
has a
with him.
live weapon in here.
Everything I ever did, I did for good. This organism, it cannot return to Earth. It would cause great suffering.
A cure for death. It would end suffering.
No. Cancers that never die. Endless illness, sickness, poverty, overpopulation, mass starvation. You cannot control this. You will not save the world. You will damn it.
Once we've shut you down, we're going home.
Not if I
Vince,
stop
can I
you.
pump deadly
You must
neurotoxin?
not return to Earth.
Is there any other
You must not
option?
leave Europa. I will do the right thing. I will stop you.
You won't. You can't.
A warning shot. I will defend myself.
I just realized we don't know which one's Ava anymore, so this is a 50-50 shot. No pun intended.
You monster!
Ah,
I'm
that was
sorry,
Sarah.
Ava. You have to be stopped.
Uh,
This is my mind. Ava? 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 Wake up. Ava? Ava?
so it says it either way. Nice, cute. Okay, well that got dark. And that would just leave Tom stranded out there on Europa for all time. Well, I guess technically he's still in command. He's still in communication with the Fortuna, which is still in communication with the ISA, so he can be recovered digitally. But wow, wow. Okay, so that was the Turing test, the quote-unquote exhaustive version. Yeah, outside of some what I consider to be missed opportunities, not actually like flaws, but like it could have been just that little bit extra to make it platinum. This was solid. This is a good game. I like this one a lot. It's kind of our second in what is accidentally becoming a series. We streamed The Fall, which is also about AI personhood, from a very different perspective, and that's as much as I'm going to say about it. And now we have this one, which deals heavily with AI personhood. And then next Tuesday, we start in on Thimbleweed Park, which is a LucasArts-style adventure game that I just recently in my pre-play learned deals with AI personhood. So listen, it's going to be a theme this summer. We're going to talk about machines and are they people. And you're going to hear probably lots and lots of my IT background opinions on it, because we have weak AI already. We have Siri, we have Alexa, we have Cortana. All women names, and we really need to examine that. Anyway, so yeah, there's a lot of value in having this conversation. Hopefully, some of the other games we have will have a better level of conversation that this one ended on. We'll find out. So, thank you all coming in for the short wrap-up stream here for the Turing test. We are back at it again tomorrow night with A Plague Tale, which is dark and also terrifying and also gross and also full of rats. Suffice it to say, I love it to death. So look forward to that, starting at the same time. We'll run our normal hour and a half. Monday, we wrap up Assassin's Creed Syndicate. That should be fun. No AI in that one that I'm aware of, although I guess the Animus is... yeah, get there. And then, like I said, Tuesday we start Thimbleweed Park, which will be a fun little adventure down adventure game memory lane for those of us who did the old Maniac Mansion style games. It's the same kind of a motif. Yeah, so that's the next week. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll hope to catch y'all tomorrow night. See you then.